Imagine a place with no light, no time, and no sound. But here, in the absolute darkness, the greatest race in the history of the universe is about to begin. 300 million contenders, only one survivor. You are not an accident. You are a masterpiece of survival who won against impossible odds before you even had a name or a face. Did you know that at the exact second life begins, a literal spark of electricity flashes through the room? Scientists call it the Zinc Spark. It was your first moment of light. In the days that follow, one cell becomes 2, then 4, then 8. This is biological architecture with no equal. No blueprints, no instructions, just your DNA building a cathedral out of nothing. And then, in the silence, a rhythm appears. It isn't a person yet, but it's already beating. The first signal that you have arrived. Now that the spark has ignited, a silent war begins. You see, to the mother's body, this new life is a stranger, an intruder, a parasite with half a foreign genetic code. Her immune system is a ruthless army, trained to find and destroy anything that doesn't belong. So, how did you survive the first week? You became a biological ghost. The developing embryo starts emitting chemical signals that literally put the mother's killer cells to sleep. It creates a localized zone of peace, a sanctuary where the laws of biology are suspended. It's the ultimate stealth mission. But while you're hiding, you don't exactly look like a bundle of joy yet. Around week 4, you looked, well, interesting. A tiny, translucent shrimp with a tail and what looks suspiciously like gills. It's like evolution is doing a quick speed run of every species we've ever been. For a brief moment, we all look like the creatures that first crawled out of the ancient oceans. And then, there's the mystery of the split. Sometimes, a single life suddenly decides it's better to be 2. This is the miracle of identical twins, a perfect biological glitch where one soul becomes a mirror image. 2 hearts, 2 minds, born from the exact same spark. By the time you reach the size of a lemon, you're already a gourmet. You're floating in a world of flavor. Everything the mother eats, garlic, vanilla, mint, seeps into the amniotic fluid. You were picking your favorite foods before you even had teeth. By month 5, the absolute silence of the cosmos is broken. You are now floating in a sound chamber. The loudest sound is a constant rhythmic drum, your mother's heartbeat, rushing right next to your ear. But soon, other vibrations penetrate the water. Muffled laughter, music, and a deep, rumbling resonance that feels familiar. Your father's voice. You start to recognize the patterns of their speech. You are learning their language before you have ever breathed their air. And then, around week 26, something truly incredible happens in the dark. Your brainwaves shift. Your tiny eyelids beneath the surface begin to flutter. Rapid eye movement sleep begins. Think about that. You have never seen the sky. You have never touched the grass. Yet floating there in the void, you begin to dream. What does a mind that has seen nothing dream about? While you are dreaming, your mother is transforming into a biological superhero to sustain you. Her blood volume nearly doubles. Her sense of smell becomes superhuman, an ancient biological radar designed to detect danger and protect you at all costs. You aren't just a passenger anymore. You are rewriting her entire physiology. The final weeks are here. The space that once felt like a vast ocean has now become a tight, warm cocoon. You are no longer just growing. You are preparing for a world you cannot yet imagine. Your lungs, which have been filled with water for months, start to practice a strange new rhythm. You are breathing amniotic fluid, expanding and contracting your chest, training the muscles that will soon have to pull in the first sharp gasp of air. Everything is accelerating. Your brain is creating millions of new connections every single second. You are packing on layers of protective fat, and your bones are hardening, except for your skull, which remains soft and flexible, ready for the narrow journey ahead. And then, gravity takes over. In a slow, heavy somersault, you turn, head down, locked into position. The descent has begun. You are now a living torpedo aimed at the future. Your mother's body is a clock, and the alarm is about to go off. A complex cocktail of hormones starts to flood both of your systems. It's a chemical conversation, a mutual agreement that the time of waiting is over. Outside, the world is waiting. The light you have only seen through layers of skin and muscle is about to become blinding. The silence you have known is about to be replaced by a roar of sound. This is the moment where biology meets destiny, the final countdown to the first breath, and then silence is broken by a cry, the first gasp of air. It is the hardest thing you have ever done, and the most important. Suddenly, you are placed on a warm surface, skin to skin. The smell is familiar, and that rhythm, the drumbeat you listened to for 9 months, is now beating against you from the outside. You are home again. But the story doesn't end with the first breath. Long after the umbilical cord is cut, a part of you remains behind. Scientists call it fetal microchimerism. During those 40 weeks, your cells migrated into your mother's bloodstream. They traveled to her heart, her lungs, and her brain. And they stay there for the rest of her life. You left a living echo of yourself within her. If she gets sick or injured, your cells have been seen rushing to heal her wounds, even decades later. You aren't just her child. You are now a permanent, living part of her biology. From a single spark in the dark to an unbreakable bond that transcends time. This is the miracle of the human machine. If you want to see the unseen and understand the incredible mysteries hidden inside your own body, subscribe and join us. We are diving deeper into the wonders of life, one cell at a time. The journey is just beginning. Stay curious.